How's it going, everyone? Nathan's MRE here, and today we have a Latvian ration. I always say Latvia, but it's Latvia. Um, you remember here a while back I bought two of these. This is the second one. This one should be pretty interesting. We have, start off with, we have meat and pasta, 250 grams, rye bread, rice porridge with paruka, Paoruka, red crush, whatever the heck that is. There's some bombita mint, apricot jam, blackberry jam, raisins. Well, we'll get on with it here. And we have the expiration. Everything's down here on the bottom, as you can see right there. So let's see. This is a single meal. This is basically a what you want to call a 12-hour or 8-hour ration. So here's our rye bread. It looks to be good. I found this to be very nice last time, but it's just very dry. I mean, probably just the way it's supposed to be. No mold. Everything looks nice and fresh on that. Here we have some drinks. Our Bombay mints. I think those are actually mints. And then we have our rice porridge with paprika red. That's very interesting. Here we have our main, which I'm not going to try to pronounce that one. Interesting. Everything made it through good. We have expiration on that of 9/13/2019. And there should be no issue with this whatsoever. And so meat and pasta. Very interesting. Get a pull tab. Here's our two jams, our apricot and blueberry. Black currant. We have our Esbit stove, some little fuel tabs, we have some matches, a rubber band, accessory pack, we'll come back to that here in 1 second, some mixed nuts, looks like just some raisins and some cashews. That's all that's in the pack. We'll open up this. We have some Power Gum Spearmint, standard plastic spoon. We have Nescafe. We have 4 packs of Nescafe. There we go. We have a big pack of sugar. Another big pack of sugar. Refreshing moist towelette. We have a Forest Fruits Lipton fruit tea. Interesting. Okay, so here we got it all trayed up, and I need to grab something for that. But anyhow, we'll move on here. We'll give this a little bit of a wipe off there. See how the meat and pasta looks. I'm kind of curious, actually. It's pretty interesting, actually. Still some bay leaf in there. It smells very mild though. The last one was packed full of onions. This one seems like it's not that way. Okay, so we're just gonna move right along real quick. And I do have a big Dutch ration to do, but it's so big it didn't really fit in today's schedule. So look forward to that pretty soon. Probably the very next video, actually. I can get it out of here. Without ripping it. Did we rip it? Yep. It's glued to the edge. Huh. Yeah, so I think the tea's going to be a no-go. Has some glue on it, so it ripped a bunch of holes in it where it stuck it inside the package. So let's go ahead and dispose of that maybe. Put that back in here. We're going to go ahead and do the coffee, or do one of the coffees. Back to the old school knife. Some of you always ask where this is at, so I figure use it for once. Of course, the dryer always goes off right in the middle of the video. Wouldn't be one of my videos if that didn't happen, that's for sure. There we go. Alright, so that's done. Next is the porridge with paprika. It's very interesting. We use a measuring cup for this one. Let me see here if we can find a amount of water. Let's rice porridge, so we should be able to figure that out pretty easily. Very interesting combination here. Some pieces of, is that parsley or what that is? Can't quite put my finger on the way that smells. Interesting is what we're going to go with. Try that first. Mix that up. Looks like maybe that's about the right amount. We'll see. Come back to it here in 1 minute. Let's go and check out these Bonita mints. I think it's the same as they had last time. I think we had these in the last one. Maybe we didn't. Interesting. Interesting. Put those right there. Next, we're going to go ahead and dissect the rye bread. Looks pretty good. All right, let's try to cut it. We should be able to fillet this one in half, maybe. Oh, it's pretty tough. Oh, cutting towards myself. Kind of a thinner bladed knife than what this is, but we're going to make it work. There we go, we did it. There's the cross cut. Definitely got some rye in it. It smells very, very good. Let me see here. So I think we're about ready. We'll hack these open real quick. There we go. Now remain here, it's hot, but it's not like raging hot. Just good and warm. Start off with this refreshing towelette. Kind of a almost like a cologne type lemon smell to it. Very nice. All right. I'm not so sure we're going to need a ton of sugar here, but we'll just kind of wing it. Try this. Maybe I should have chopped this up when it was on the burner. We stuck it on the hot plate, heated it up. Let's see if we can dissect what we have here. We have, I'm not really sure what that is. Let's try it. Some celery and some pasta. It's kind of squished, almost like a macaroni pasta. It does have a very nice beef slash bay leaf, salt and pepper. Very mild. It's not overly potent at all. Really not a bad main whatsoever. It's definitely hearty. There's no cold drinks at all with this. It's only having coffee. This tea was bad. Coffee's still pretty dang hot. Still really hot, actually. Let's take a look at our rice. And it sucked all that water up. It's about the right consistency. Let's try to get a flavor off of this and see what this is even all about. Doesn't really taste like much of anything. Piece of carrot. Not really. I'm not really sure. We need some of this in there. Has zero taste at all. Should make it more like a breakfast rice. I don't know. Not really what we're going for. I don't know. That's this tastes like white rice with nothing else in it. Very odd for sure. This time I'll go ahead and try some of the main on the bread, on the rye. Then we're going to get to that jam. A lot of you guys want me to do this last time. I didn't do it. The rye is very interesting. It does go very good with the main though, which leaves us in a weird spot what to do with the jam. Blackcurrant jam smells fine. I think we'll try it by itself first. It's very tart. Almost that's a very nice jam. You can see little seeds all in it. Maybe you can see it. I'm not so sure it's going to go with this bread very well. I mean, it kind of goes with it. The caraway seed in that bread throws you for a loop. With something sweet. This is the apricot jam. There again, very sweet. Little chunks of apricot in it. More like a applesauce or a marmalade type deal. Both of them are very nice. The very last, we'll try the mixed nuts, or the raisins and cashews in this case. The cashews are not salted, not coated, but with the raisins, have a nice sweetness to them. Last but not least, we'll try one of the mints. See what these are all about. That one's white. And the mints almost have a eucalyptus type mint flavor to them. It's kind of odd actually. It's not very common to have that kind of stuff. I think the gum, we're gonna leave that for last. I have to finish eating this yet, and that's gonna make everything kind of weird. The mint was weird enough. That's gonna be it, guys, for the Latvia ration. You don't see these very much anymore. These are getting hard to come by. Just like any foreign MRE right now, it's hard to come by. So that's going to be it, guys. Stay tuned. We'll probably do the Dutch ration next and probably some more stuff, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.